Good day guys, I'm Dr. Gaurang Prabhu. I'm a graduate of Avalon University School of Medicine that's based out of Curacao. And today I'm here to talk about my journey about getting into residency and the process of getting into residency. So I'm a citizen of India, and as all of you guys know, I had to take the big step after my 12th grade exam that was pursuing a career in medicine. And as most of you know, getting into a field of medicine is not as easy and you have to work hard into it, and so I did. I always wanted to pursue education out of India, and that's why I started looking for options just into what schools and what countries I can go to become a doctor in the United States of America. While searching for the option, found out about Avalon University School of Medicine, and ever since then I've had a very exciting and a very flourishing journey. So my journey started back after my 12th grade examinations and all India pre-medical entrance examination. Once all of that was concluded, I wanted to go towards education for future in the US. So after completing my 12th grade, I started looking for options to study abroad, and of course the United States is the most lucrative for becoming a future doctor. I found out about Avalon University School of Medicine. It all started with the application for a visa process to go to the school, and the visa process can be very confusing but is very easy if you have the right guidance, and that was the very beginning of our journey. Once I secured the visa, we started going and doing all the formalities, completed all the formalities, and the big day arrived where we had to go back and fly out to Curacao. And I remember reaching Curacao and seeing my campus for the first time and knowing that this is the place where I'm going to spend a very big part of my life and gain most amount of knowledge that I ever had till today. The island is beautiful. Curacao has a very good locality. It's a perfect place to study and have a decent time in your life. It has the island vibe to it, and the school and the campus is very supportive. We had really good professors and faculty on campus. Our Dean and our Chancellor, Dr. Fateh and Dr. Arja, were very helpful throughout the process. We had good training programs there, good fundamental steps to be taught. I started my education as a student of pre-med 4, and I carried on my journey as it went. It was hard work throughout the way. There was no easy stepping stones. We had to work hard. We had to be up to date with all of the submissions. We had to be up to date with all of the exams coming up. Avalon University has a concept of taking a block exam every month, which is very useful. It keeps you in a great amount of check as what you are studying. I remember when we went into MD1, studying anatomy, physiology, all of it was a big journey for us. We didn't know what was going to happen, and we took one step at a time. We started learning about everything in a very innovative way, in a very practical way, to be clear about it. And practical education was really good. The anatomy lab and the dissections were really helpful for us. Physiology, we had great physiological support systems. The professors were really great, and that helped us along the way. After completing my semesters of medicine in Curacao, it was time to take the big step. That's the STEP exams. For those of all who don't know about the STEP exams, I'll give you a short outlook about it. So to get a residency spot in the US, you have to complete basic 3 STEP exams. That's Step 1, Step 2 CK, and Step 2 CS. These are the basic STEP exams you need to take before going for a residency program in the US. And the journey to do a STEP exam is not as easy. You have to put in your hard work for it, but again, under the right guidance, it's very useful for us. So Avalon University throughout the 4 semesters and the 5th semester on the island had trained us very well. The block exam had helped us really well. And when the time came to give the STEP exams, we had our resources to prepare. First aid for Step 1 and UWorld were most definitely the most useful researches, the most useful resources. Along with Becker's, Kaplan did help us as well. DIT was definitely an addition to the source. And once we felt that we were decently ready, we gave an exam called as the NBME. Once we qualified the NBME, we went ahead and gathered the confidence to give the STEP exams, and so we did. And we performed decently on the STEP exam. The STEP exam is an 8-hour long exam. It has 7 blocks. This is the Step 1, and it goes and asks you questions that you would never imagine, questions that are tough yet easy if you have the right guidance and the right amount of studying done for it. Step 2 CK was a very difficult exam, but again very easy under the right guidance. I was able to do good on my Step 2 CK, and I was able to complete my CS examination during the same time period. During application for residencies, you have to complete a lot of formalities, and Avalon University was very helpful in this manner. All of our clinical coordinators were very helpful in coordinating with us and getting the right things done for us. We got done and certified for applying for our residencies in September, and that's when the residency application process started. We sent out an application and we waited for the residency programs to get back to us for interviews. Within the next month or so, I had a couple of interviews that I had to attend during the month of December and January, and I went for most of the interviews. Interview times, they don't usually ask you about medicine and all the aspects of medicine. They just want to know what kind of a person you are, how you can speak, how you can communicate with public. After your interview experience is done, you create a rank order list. I created a rank order list for myself, and in March you find out where you match. I was lucky enough and fortunate enough with the right guidance to match in the choice of my specialty. That was internal medicine for me, and that was my journey to get to residency through all the hardships and the attributes to it.